Hey guys, welcome in and let's just get straight into it. Boosters opening up. Alright. Star Raptor. I'd like to see 50. Yes. Wow. Alright. That's that right there. Amazing. I definitely need to level some things up. I haven't played today besides a room match. So I need to watch, duel and win. So I've been considering it's nearly time for me to do a push at the end of the month, and this is a deck I'm just thinking about. I've been doing a lot of combination decks recently, and I've kind of gone away from what I would call, let's just say, piece for piece pieces. Ones that'll be good against any one mon that you don't have to have any other support with them. And so that's what this deck is about. Mew, good defender against all the high attackers in the meta. Phantom for the Dio, for the Confuse. I can see it's going to be weak to Electric. Man, those... The cool thing about the meta, the good and bad thing about the meta at the moment is there's so much variety, but that also makes it so hard to counter everything. So my turn first. I'm going to go defensive with Mew. I've been also wanting to use my Poliwhirl. I've hardly used him since I took him to sea level 5, and then I ended up stopped sea leveling him. I was just like, well, I'm not even using him. I could have had him up in another few levels. I chucked a few levels into a few other mons that I just wanted to test and play around with, but he's actually a really, really amazing mon. So I want to get him up against Lunala. He's my Lunala counter, my DOA counter, and hopefully... well, Zap. What am I going to do about Zap? I want to save my... my Poliwhirl. I want to save my Poliwhirl for that Lunala. Is that? No. So Poliwhirl could be good against a number of these mons. Raikou, Miss, Big Miss. The only one that's not good against Poliwhirl, the thing that kind of killed Poliwhirl off is Coco. Because Coco, look at the Coco wheel. It's 30 will spin into a blue, white will spin into a 30. He's a great mon. And that's what Poliwhirl can struggle with. So, what we are going to do is drop my Gengar back one. Get him either up in the middle here or up there in front of that Raikou. Magneton. Now, Magneton is going to be a difficult one. He's another one that's really good against Coco. But I'm just going to block off my Mew. I don't want him getting an easy evolve off. If he comes after that Phantom, he's got a chance of getting confused, and he'll be nowhere near as good. Although his dodges are decent size, so may still roll them a wee bit consistent enough, but hopefully I'll get it confused. The great thing with Magneton is if he's got an X speed, all his wheel goes gold, because his attackers are all the same. They're all tri-attack, and that X speed with Magneton, an amazing mon. Wow. Hopefully he gets his 50, of course. But I went away from using my Zap and Coco. I thought I was going to have Coco and then instead of Mew, and then Zap probably instead of Phantom. And I was like, well, you know what? Why? Why should I use him all the time? Sometimes you struggle with him so much. Coco is a great mon, and his hopping over everything kind of does make up for the times that he isn't so good. But, and I mean, I've got plenty of melee wish wins. But I just feel something needs to be changed, and I'm not quite sure what that something is just yet. Double chance going down with Zap. Alright, burnt Zap. Now this, hopefully I just get a dodge. Looking for that dodge. Hopefully he misses purples or blues. Boom. There we go. I'll definitely take that Zapdos out any day. Anytime I can. So Zapdos coming out. I've got to try and pull that Poliwhirl back. let's. The thing is, I've got two mons that are super weak against Coco, Poliwhirl and Mew. Well, Poliwhirl's not super weak, but it's not the most amazing against him. It's pretty average. He'll be terrible against that Magneton. All I could hope for is nothing if he's got Coco on at the same time. So Magneton coming down, going for the attack. Hopefully I get it confused. I'd love to have that thing just sitting there confused. I'll take that. I will definitely take that. And I'm just going to move up here with Gengar and attack. Just looking for white on white. Alright, I'll take that. All of his mons get some weight. Ah, Raikou can't. Raikou can't. Does he have a Gold Rock? He does not have a Gold Rock. So if I can move over there one more time and give him weight, then he will be inside. Or you can even make a Gengar and go. Alright, now this is a very difficult situation for me. If I hop over and do nothing, I get surrounded. If I hop over, I need to take something out. But what do I attack? Lunala 50-50, this guy 50-50, so I just can't do it. I just need to attack him. I need to get him out. I need to get white on white. There we go. That is better. That is more like it. And I forgot that he suicided against the 100s. I was thinking he was like Grass Knot and it was 120. Big mistake for me. Not worth a Gengar at all. Wow. And one other problem with this deck is, boom, I needed that. I did need that, I must say. So, one other problem with this deck is, with the other utilities, I don't have much attack when Gengar and, Solgaleo are off the field. I'm just going to attack here with Poliwhirl, and looking for damage, not a blue. There we go. So, and that's a bad thing about I was mentioning, is that Coco is just not a great matchup. Not a great matchup at all. On next turn, I want to try and attack that Lunala, but if he goes purple, purples will spin into the other purple. So it's kind of 50-50, which is not that great. Coco coming down. And I'm just going to defend. Hopefully he gets the surround and doesn't go after goal. Do I have a goal block? I don't have a goal block. I need to chuck a goal block back in there. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to threaten him and make him come and attack me. I wanted to attack Raikou, but if I attacked and lost, he had a chance to come after my goal. So I just need to recognize those things that I can't be doing anymore. So hopefully I can get him extended out and go and attack that Lunala. That's what I want to go for. And then if I lose, I get my Gengar back. So not too bad of a predicament to be in for myself. So Max Revive coming down. Wow. Now he isn't that spectacular, I must say. This should be an easy win for me. Boom. That wasn't a great pick for him. Like he would have thought I'll spin him into his purple, but only his miss spins into purple. So that was a wasted Max Revive for my opponent. So I'm enjoying running Poliwhirl again. People are probably not so used to seeing him since the rise of Coco, but he's definitely nice, and it feels nice to be using him. Scoop up, mate. Oh no, that is not good. I was not expecting that scoop up, and getting the evolve off, that is going to be scary. Come on, give me some purple. Lucky. Super lucky right there. I need to get damage here on his white on white is what I need. There we go. And then if Magneton attacks me, I need him to roll either a miss or a blue, or I need to roll my purple. That's the only way I'm surviving right now. So come on, give me some of that purple love. Give me that hypnosis. I didn't level my hypnosis, by the way. Ouch. And Magnezone is coming up and it's going to wreck me. All because I didn't look at that scoop up. Well, not good. Not good. But I've got my Gengar, potential Mega Gengar shenanigans to come out. I'm just going to go attack this Coco. Give him some poison. Be able to get Gengar out. Ouch. And with Gengar out, I hopefully be able to go take out that Coco. And then deal with this guy, hopefully. So, I'm just going to jump down here. In my turn, I need to survive another attack. I really do need to survive another attack. If I can get that Phantom up and confuse that Magnezone, that will be nice. So I am actually now just going to go jump over Raikou in my turn there. Give him my entry and I want to go after that Coco. So, depending on where he wants to go. Always attacking. Come on, give me that 100. No. Alright. That's alright. Nothing to be worrying about. So I'm actually going to move down here in my turn. Now he's got to either move Coco or lose Coco. Nothing can surround me, no other 3 MP mons. And if he moves Coco, I get my Phantom back. And then I'm going to just try and confuse things. If I can confuse things, that is going to be nice for me. So I want to move up here with Gengar. Get in a place where I can potentially Mega Gengar and win. He's got no Gold Rock, so hopefully I can scare him. If I Mega Gengar now, he would need... How much does that have? Plus 20. He would need to get gold on... my... gold on my Sharona. Gold on my purple. So hopefully I don't run purple. Blue would be nice. Damage would be nice. Unless Electro comes out and attacks me. I was going to move here, so Zapdos couldn't move. And then I thought, well, if I go there, at least I can get rid of that. But if he attacks with Electrode and gets his white... Oh, that is a bad idea. That was not a good play by my opponent. And I'm going to take my opportunity to take the win. Wow. Fairly fortunate, I must say. But I am definitely enjoying Poliwhirl. So, take that black booster. I'll definitely enjoy that, especially after that last black booster, 50 Carmenite. Definitely worth it. Let's go for one more. One more. So let's do this. Let's make this a bit of a long episode. And hopefully with another match, be able to open up that daily booster. I'll go do my other dailies after this. And I think I'm still on yesterday's lock booster, so I'll need to pop out a few more games today. In the last few weekends for me, I've been getting quite behind, and when the beginning of the week comes off, like I'll just be busy, and then I'll be still finding myself catching up from the weekend's lock boosters and things like that, and just playing a day behind until like midweek, and then I'll get up on top of things. So just being a bit busier now. It's coming up to summertime for me. Birds, legendary birds, Charizard X. Now that's gonna be my first time since going up against a Charizard X or Y since the 3MP buff. I'd love to have me a Charizard Y. I wanted it before the buff, and I definitely want one after. I'm just going to defend with Mew first and get a good feeling of how he wants to play. Got to find my Poliwhirl matchup, so it's going to be DOA. And is this guy maxed? No. So DOA Latios, not Lugia. What I'm going to do, he's got a hurdle jump, I'm guessing, but that hurdle jump is going to get him nowhere. So, because of that, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go over here with my Toad. If he wants to attack into me, he can, and then I'll try and pull out something out into the middle in a defendable position. Double chance going down. This is a terrible play by my opponent, I must say. He's got to hope for his 60 or my 50. Turns out not so terrible play after all. RNG happens. So that's the worst thing I don't like about Latios. And running Latios, I love the idea of them, but it's so heavily RNG based. So I'm just going to throw out my Gengar right now. Make it so if something comes and gets poisoned, I can jump over them. He's got Hurdle Jump, Charizard Y. No, alright, so he's defending against the Mega Gengar. Good on him. I've got to keep my Poliwhirl away from his Charizard, I must say, because Poliwhirl versus Charizard is not a good matchup unless their Charizard X is like maxed, because then they've got one less miss segment. So I am now just going to start moving things up. I want him to attack into me with Sonic, and I want to get my 100 just suicide, get him 1-1 down into the PC. And now my respin me command into a miss. He can't slip with Leo, and that's one of the downsides to running Leo, is that when you have opportunities like that, just like with Mega Gengar, DOA stays, and it's far more helpful for DOA than it is for anybody else. So I'm just going to go for that Confuse right about now. No. Right, not happening for me. And then I'm getting my Poliwhirl out to defend. Hopefully I should be able to defend decent enough. And after that, we'll see what my opponent wants to do. I'll probably look to take my Phantom up here and trying to confuse. Attack Toad! Come on, attack Toad! No. Alright, looking for that 60 of his or my purple. I've leveled up him to level 5, and that is a giant dodge. The good and bad thing with all of that is now he has the potential to just get eaten by Terrakion. So Protect going down, that's not so good. I could either move up there next turn and then look to surround that Moltres. Oh, I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. Wow. How did I not see that my goal was exposed? I'm just not paying attention. And because I'm not paying attention, I should put this down for a little bit until I'm ready to pay attention. Wow. So, there we have it. That was the worst mistake I've made in a long time. I mean, wow. I need to get my head back in the game. I think it shows that that was just horrible. Like, absolutely. I should go back into like Masters or Beginners League for that kind of stuff. I just find it so funny. Wow, there you have it. That's a horrible way to end the video. I've got to start playing better. I've got to start my end of month push soon. And let's not end the video there. Let's continue on. I want to get one more booster, and I don't want the. I just feel terrible that I just was spacing out enough to not even think about Moltres. Wow. Just gonna shut this window quickly because someone's doing some kind of work nearby, and it probably doesn't make too much of a difference. And here we go. So let us see the dragons, Decidueye, Mew, Coco. Alright, let's have a look at the Decidueye. Have you guys seen that little glitch or exploit that some people found to take extra misses away? Those were nasty, I must say. Who do I want to defend with here? I'm going to go defensive with my Leo. I want to put Leo on the back foot. Make it so if he wants to come in and attack me, hopefully I'll be able to send something back to the PC. And now I'm just going to shut that off. If he wants to come down with Mega Gengar, feel free. Feel free to, I must say. No, doesn't want to get Mega Gengar out just yet. And because he doesn't, I'm just going to lead up this other side with my Mew, his Mew has a C levels on me, decent C levels. So I've got to hope for my 50 on his 30, or a dodge for me. So, or either of us. Shadow Flip. Alright, I'll take his Shadow Flip. And now I should be able to get out my Phantom. I've got to get something out defensively, so I'll get out my Toad. Get my Toad out. He can Mega Gengar. I've got a Hurdle Jump. Let's see, does he have a Hurdle Jump or no? So if he Mega Gengar's down into the corner, I can potentially Hurdle Jump over his Mew and potentially cause some trouble. So hopefully all goes well. There's a Shadow Flip next. A Shadow Flip will be amazing for me. So here we go. Let's just go for it. Let's see if we can get that Shadow Flip win. Can you rely on your Mew? I need that 50 or I need a Shadow Flip. So I need that side of my wheel right now. 50-50. Can it be done? Can it be done? Double chance going down. Come on, give me that Shadow Flip. If I go blue, I just win. 50. Come on. As long as he doesn't get his 50, that's game. There we go. And that's a way better way to end this video. I'll definitely take that. Hurdle Jump went out of favour with a lot of people since there's so many ghosts and birds, Zapdoses and everything else. Coco's running around. Kind of people didn't feel a need for Hurdle Jump, but there still is a need for it. And you can still catch people off guard. So I'll take that. That is a much better way to end this video. I feel terrible about that second game. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know why. I just wasn't thinking. I just overlooked it all. But there we go. So this is the deck I'm thinking about. Just a bit of utility. I can see after that last match, it is going to struggle a little bit against the Coco Mega Gengar Rush. Kind of need another 3 MP. But who? Is the question. Because, yeah, I'll go into decks quickly, have a little talk about who, when, where, why everything does. So, Leo in there, just a consistent attacker. Nearly got into level 5, like, so close to level 5. What's that? 12,000 experience I need. Actually, I think I should be able to get that if it is just 12,000. Is that right? That is nearly perfect, right? No. What am I thinking? 12,000. I'm at 76. So I just need another 3,000. So 3,000. Oh, I've got a full stack of Carmelite, and that's just waiting to go into them. And as you see there, I'm holding my X Cube. I'm not putting into the Carmelite. As free to play, I find that I want to get the exact amount of the exact amount of experience per mon before I level them. I don't want to just give away my experience since it takes me so long to get them, and that's how I help to level out my mons. But if we go back into, that was a distraction. I'm just not with it. I'm just not thinking, obviously, with that. So Mega Gengar just because of Mega Gengar. Toad because I'm taking him for his reliability. He can poison Lunalas, poison other mons around the board, just give me a little bit of advantage. Also works well with Gengar, but doesn't have to be with Gengar. Mew and Phantom, no misses, so they work well with Toad. They also Mew's a decent defender if you can keep it away from Coco. Phantom for the Confuse and for Dio. It's something I haven't been using, or not many people use anymore. Probably a good contender for some Carmelite, I would say. Poliwhirl for just all the sort of justice. For Lunala, for DOA, Zapdos, all of those ones. But then he's got a few things he's not very good against. Leo, terrible against, and as you saw, Magneton and also Coco. Not that great against. So that's why he's in there though. Just the aim is to get each Mon is good on their own. I don't have to try and pair them up like the twins. I don't have to pair them up like Zapdos and Coco, and then you end up getting overwhelmed on your opponent's turn. I don't want to have to rely on that anymore. It's good. It is definitely a good deck, and I may go back to using it, but I just want to test this out before I start my end of month push. Plates, swap spot for just moving around with Gengar. Maybe replaceable since I'm not running Coco is not as effective. But you can still get some sneakier positions, especially with Phantom and Gengar both together. Potentially, I was thinking about running Chandelure, and if I did, I could probably put in a Phantom Energy. But I think Leo, I want to use Leo. I want to max him out, put some Karma into him, and then use him some more. But there we have it. That's the deck. Those are the plates. X attack for Mew, Leo, and Poliwhirl, all decent attackers, reliable attackers. So that's why that's in there. Hurdle jump because I don't have as much mobility like I used to with zaps and everything else. So that's a deck. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Not quite sure. That last match with the Coco Mega Gengar, that's what you're going to be seeing a lot in high 3000s. So I need to be able to do that better rather than just hurdle jumping with Mew. We'll see. I'll work that out. Thank you guys for watching. Love to hear from you as always, and we'll see you all soon.